This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Deyvis Ferreira, Margaret, Big C, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Erik Reed, Greysin Ishara, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Sims, Cyndi, Manethraen, Andrew Scarponi, and Mr. Boddy's Boddy. And before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome Vetle Mikkelsen to the Wheel Weaves Patreon team. We also want to welcome David as our newest executive producer level patron. So thank you so much for your generosity and support. We are so excited to have you as part of the team, and we really couldn't do this without you. In this episode, we're talking about Chapter 11 of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, Chapter 11 is just another sellsword.
I almost said of the Wheel of Time.
Yeah,
that
close.
was weird.
I felt that. And this is episode 1414.
It sure is.
So, wow, that's good for you because
it's a good chapter.
You like the number 14.
And
it happens twice.
I said it was going to be a good one.
And this is the issue that I had. So it's not that it's not like a good chapter, because there's a lot of interesting
things.
I
like it.
It's not necessarily like the most action-packed, but
it's good.
we get some stuff.
We get some
things.
We get some things.
Yeah.
And some stuff. And some thoughts. And then some stuff.
And then like a thing.
And then
like,
a thing. Yeah, so much.
Good.
So let's...
Good stuff.
I guess talk about it.
Okay, but before we do that, the fun fact for today... I figured it would be best if we put a nice tidy bow on the mystery of the Two Rivers coffee.
Okay, well,
because I know you know the conclusion here, but not everybody knows what happened
and
or what
nobody
has
even
happened.
knows what you're talking about.
Exactly. There's a few people who might
We're
if
like
they're in the Discord.
A true crime podcast.
Basically,
all of a sudden.
That's what I felt like I was doing. It's like literally crime,
investigatory journalism.
Fantastic, and I did a great job because I solved the mystery
by accident.
To set the stage for everybody, we received a package from Two Rivers Coffee out of New Jersey.
Yeah,
and it was labeled to us. It came to our actual address.
So like our house, not our P.O. box?
Not the P.O. box that we give out for everything people like to send us for the podcast.
It had our full name on it, which typically when people send us shot glasses and notes and cool things.
Not exactly right, though, for the full name.
It's fine. It usually says Dani and Brett, the Wheel Weaves podcast. Like,
yeah.
That's what we get.
And usually... when we get a gift, it comes with like a note, someone saying, I sent this to you, things like that. But there was nothing. There was just Two Rivers Coffee. And it's actually really cool because it was like a bunch of individual like K-Cups.
It's like a variety pack.
A variety pack of all crazy different types of coffee.
Yeah, shout out to Two Rivers Coffee in New Jersey.
Yeah, cool. And I was like, wow, amazing, because what a coincidence.
This is super random.
Yeah.
And I was like, you know who might have sent this to our actual house? My dad.
Right.
My dad sends us random Wheel of Time stuff.
Yeah.
And it's right around my birthday. And
yeah, it makes sense.
Thing.
So turns out wasn't your dad.
Not that.
And then we tried to figure...
Put it out to the Discord.
Yeah.
Someone got us this lovely gift. Does anyone want to take credit?
Because there's no note. There's no nothing. Who
Literal
sent this?
crickets.
Yeah. Nobody. Yeah, nothing.
Nobody.
And then we're going through like the very slim selection of people who like have our real address and all
know
that.
We like the Wheel of Time.
So anyways,
crazy.
Yeah. So cutting that long story a little bit shorter for the conclusion. So it turns out the coffee was sent by my mom to us. But the kicker is that not only does she not know what the Wheel of Time is, she doesn't know what Two Rivers is or what the significance to the podcast is. It just happened to be the coffee that she decided to send us as a gift.
Yeah.
And I was like, do you not know like why this is significant?
Because you were like, look at this gift we got. And she's like, that's for me.
Yeah.
What?
And I was like, how did you know? I assumed she somehow had figured out something about the complete coincidence. No idea what she'd done. But I was like, okay, well, thank you.
The last person to ever listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
To ever read the Wheel of Time. To ever understand anything that we actually do.
No clue.
With our life.
Yeah. But hey, Two Rivers, like on the nose. Amazing. Total coincidence.
So thanks.
Yeah. Thanks, Mom.
Thanks, Mom.
All right. That's the story.
We solved the case.
Yeah, we did.
Cracked it.
It was really close because other
You
than
don't
me
solve
telling
a case, you crack a case.
Okay, but other than me like FaceTiming with her to tell her about this crazy story, I never would have said thank you to her even because she didn't tell us she was sending it either.
Nope.
She
She's
just
like,
sent
surprise.
it. Yeah.
Because she was sending it for your birthday,
Like,
which
there
is
was-
like in a month from now.
Yeah.
Yep.
And she knows that because we have
And
the
it showed
same
up like
birthday.
on my birthday,
yeah.
but it wasn't even for me. Like the whole thing.
It was crazy.
There's so many
Crazy things.
So many wild things.
Anyways, I'm sure that was a lot more exciting for us than anybody else listening.
Well,
but
some people might be a little invested.
sometimes that happens too with the podcast.
Mhm.
I'm more interested.
We also got to visit with Delusions.
We did, and took 0 pictures for evidence that she exists and
Yes.
that we exist.
And we thought, oh, is this from you since we're seeing you this weekend
Right.
and it's my birthday?
Nope. Also not that.
Also not.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay. That was good. That was fun.
How about that?
All right. Now we can get into the best episode of, I guess, the book because it's
Of
1414
the podcast.
of the podcast ever.
There's
It's
a lot of pressure.
Yeah.
And I have pretty bad heartburn.
Yeah.
So
The wine's not going to help. Okay, well, let's just go for it. Let's do this.
let's see where the dice fall.
Okay. Yeah, because the chapter's
How the dice roll.
good segue into
Because the chapter symbol is the 5 dice.
We get it for sure. Now you did ask who's the just another sellsword.
Oh yeah, just another sellsword. And I was like, is that Matt? Is he pretending? And he probably says it in the
He
chapter.
does, yeah. He's like, I'm just another sellsword. Don't look at me. Anyways, we'll get to him. He's not first.
No.
Egwene's first.
Egwene's first.
Okay.
And you know what? Redemption.
Okay.
I like to call this perspective redemption for Egwene.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay. Why?
Because she was all shunned by the Greens.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I get it.
And she would have chose them.
I mean-
and now they're like, actually,
Okay.
we like you now.
We can claim you.
And
because...
she's like, excellent. I appreciate this.
Well, I mean, yeah, she does appreciate. Okay, let's get into it.
That's it. I just summarized it.
That was the entire perspective.
Oh, also hole in the floor.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which I totally agree with. So many things that are said in this perspective, I'm like, yeah, I agree.
100%.
Okay, start at the beginning, and then we'll go to the end of this perspective.
So we're going to start at the beginning.
Yeah,
We're going to go to the middle.
yeah, and then the
Talk
end.
about it. And then we might make it to the end.
Okay,
Let's see how this goes.
let's push through. Egwene is talking with Adalorna.
Okay, we start in Egwene's perspective.
Yeah,
And Adalorna, in case you forgot, because I certainly did,
right.
until she started talking, and Egwene literally explains
Like,
to me,
summarizes.
the reader, who this is and
I
why
always
they're
thought
talking.
thought that she was the Captain General of the Green Aja, and it turns out I'm right.
And also, in case you forgot, reader, I saved her life during the Shanshan attack.
Yeah,
and I
literally,
literally did forget that, Egwene.
Yeah.
Thank you for the recap.
It's good. Yeah. So literally saved her for we saw that perspective where
Yes.
the collar was snapped on her,
Yeah.
and then Egwene literally comes out of nowhere and saves the day. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah, and we're cheering and it's great. So Adalorna is reciprocating a little thanks here.
And sort of subtly, not subtly, telling her, I am the leader,
Yes.
even though I'm not allowed to tell you I'm the leader.
Not supposed to, but technically, had Egwene been green before being Amerlin, it's
She
something
would
that she
know,
would have known.
And she would know all the secrets. However, Egwene kind of prides herself
Yeah.
on being the first Amerlin who legitimately is of no Aja.
Yeah, she wants the
Because she
cake.
never chose one.
She wants the cake and she wants to eat the cake.
Although, me too.
Yeah.
Who wants to have a cake and then not eat it?
It was that one documentary or something that we watched about like the pipe bomb or something. There was like a documentary where they explain why that thing
That's
doesn't
just-
make any sense.
Okay.
And it's because it's reverse. It's like you want to eat your cake and have it too. And it makes more sense in my brain because it's like, oh, I get that because I want to eat it, but I also want to have it. And it works both ways in my mind. You want to have your cake and you also want to eat your cake, but then you still want to have it too.
Yeah,
So-
because once you eat it, it's gone.
But then you want to have it again.
Especially those really fancy ones that are really pretty with like all the fondant on it and stuff.
Ice cream cakes.
And
yeah,
then
yeah.
you're like, oh my God, I got to cut into this and wreck it.
DQ cakes.
Okay, I'm getting it now. I'm understanding.
Okay, she wants both because she wants to be accepted by the Greens, but she also likes to have the I'm of no Aja.
So here's the
Yeah.
solution. 2 cakes.
2 cakes.
Eat one, have one.
Who said?
Simple.
Who's telling you not to buy 2 cakes at the same time?
Solved.
Crazy.
This is
No one's
crazy.
thought of this before.
Right?
Okay, also on a side note, so there has been, Adalorna's like talking about also why she is being accepted now, because there were some Greens who were being kind of buttheads to her.
They absolutely were being buttheads to her.
Yeah.
This is the exact same scene. Like, we've already actually seen this
Yeah.
before.
Yeah.
With the Yellows and Nynaeve.
Yeah.
We've
Yeah.
already seen this
Yeah.
exact scene.
But this is with Egwene
Oh, and the Greens.
and the Greens. Yeah.
But
then
turns
also,
out they're all a bunch of petty nonsense speeches.
yeah. And then there was the thing where she raises the Red Aja as the keeper, and it's like, ooh, some people are spreading rumors that Egwene would be a Red Aja, even though she has a warder/husband.
Because, now, correct me if I'm wrong.
Yeah.
Does the sitter typically
Typically from the same Aja.
from the same Aja that
Typically.
the...
That's why you had Swan and Lyanna.
Yeah, well, yeah.
Both blues.
Both blues.
Like, typically, not always, but typically, you
Okay.
would.
Yeah.
Because you're showing favoritism, which you're not supposed to do, but
well,
you are.
and Egwene raised Sylviana for political reasons.
Yeah, it was a great move.
Yeah.
It was a great, and it was loyalists, not just
Yeah.
red and blue. It was like the loyalists versus the rebels. So
Mm-hmm.
there's a whole bunch of factors that it makes a lot of sense. But anyways, that's the whole conversation. We're cool. And now we can move on.
Right.
I
Well,
guess.
Adalorna says you proved you have the spirit of a warrior and a general during the Shanshan invasions, and the Green can't ignore it, and we've decided to embrace your example.
Yeah.
And it's like, okay,
Whatever that means.
very cool,
Yeah.
nice, I guess.
Fist pump, and she leaves.
Yeah.
So next scene, we got Gawain, Sylviana, Lylewyn, all off like riding to the side, sorta. We get a little update on Lylewyn.
She's acting like a bodyguard,
Yeah.
and Egwene's like,
Not a prisoner.
no thank you.
But
I actually don't want you protecting me.
no, it turns out that you don't have to even ask for it. She's just going to do it. So that's
How
cool.
thoughtful.
Yeah.
But they're actually heading to Bryn's tent.
Mhm.
Or
Yep.
did you want to talk more about Lylewyn and how she's actually provided some useful information?
Yeah.
So Egwene has decided to keep her around.
Yes.
I have like a small note about that.
She does have also the thought process of like, I don't know if I want to keep her really close or like as far away as possible, but she has been totally truthful so far. So that in itself is useful to know.
Yeah.
So like, yeah, I guess that's good.
Okay, so now they're going to go to Bryn's tent.
Yes. Yep. And she walks in.
And, you know, they're looking over maps with Yukiri of all people.
Uh-huh. Yep. And then just Egwene entering the tent makes Bryn go, Mother!
Everybody freeze!
Freeze, wait! Which is a totally justifiable
And
reaction.
she looks down at a hole in the ground.
Yes.
And not just a hole like, oh, I dug a hole.
Yeah.
It's literally a sideways gateway.
It's a sideways gateway. So this is actually super cool.
Really cool.
In the ideas of what we can do, we
I
get the
feel
whole
like
explanation of how
I've
it goes down too.
seen similar things like portals and that type of thing in other movies and shows.
Probably.
Where there's like a portal that opens and then people like fall through it.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
And then hit
literally
the
death
ground.
gates. Literally death gates are the gateways that go along the ground,
Are they?
and the Trollocs fall through them.
Oh.
At least, okay, hold on.
No,
because now
that's
that I'm
not how
envisioning
I
it,
pictured it.
do you envision them going like vertically that way?
I just literally picture gateways open and a bunch of Trollocs were all running forward.
Yeah.
And just
no,
run through
I've always,
into them, and then they can't stop each other, and they just keep doing the thing where
and then they fall through into different. Didn't we make a joke about them falling all over the countryside once?
Yeah, but like I still pictured like a doorway.
I actually don't
and
know
them
now.
literally tripping and falling.
I need
just,
clarification.
Like,
because in my brain, and I've never questioned it, but in my brain, it's always been gateways like going along the ground and the Trollocs falling through them.
No.
But now
Not in
I'm
my
thinking they're
brain.
like doorways that are
Yes.
going that way.
See.
Whoa. Okay, that's a...
Yeah, and in my brain, the doorways don't even move. They're just regular gateways that are set up for Trollocs to run into because they're all running
I need
in.
to do more research on this because I've never... This is one of the thoughts that I've like never had to ever think about
Explain?
twice.
No.
Yeah. Okay. I'm gonna do some research on our break
Because
about
you
that.
picture them moving?
On the ground, like little holes.
Yes.
Little holes that go...
No, I see what you...
that
I
zip
see
across
what
the
you're
ground.
saying.
Yeah.
I know what you were saying.
Yeah. You see my hands going. They're just like... They're flying. They're...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And here
All-
I am just picturing regular old gateway.
That's so
just
boring.
like this. And all the Trollocs comedically are
Yeah.
just like running into it.
I like mine where they're falling through and then falling all over the countryside.
Like actually raining down from the
raining
sky.
down from the sky, basically. Yeah.
You must not have pictured that the first time you ever read it because you
I
didn't
don't
know
know
that this existed.
I don't know.
You probably started picturing it on your subsequent reads.
Maybe. Who's to say? I don't know. It's hard to remember what you thought like 20 years ago.
Right.
Yeah. Shoot. Okay.
Well, it wasn't. Okay, maybe it was.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Right? 30 years ago? No.
No. 20,
That's too,
20 sounds right.
20's fine. Okay. Okay.
This didn't even come out 20 years ago.
We need to.
This book wasn't out 20 years ago.
No, it was 10 years ago.
Yes. Okay.
Okay. So I need to do some research and clarify what the actual same with the whole like gateways. I've always imagined as portals like circular, but they're not circular. But I can't get out of my head. They're not.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
And we've talked about this too, because like in World of Warcraft, they're like circle portals that you hop through. And that's what I was playing when I was reading these book series.
Sure.
But they're actually like doors. They're
well, I picture them as arch doorways, actually.
Yeah, that's
even though they're not.
That's definitely wrong.
Well, yours is definitely wrong too.
I know. Oh no. Okay. Oh
okay,
man.
Anyway, hole in the floor.
I just can't move past this. Okay.
Yukiri was like,
hole in the floor.
What a good puzzle.
Tip it. Yeah.
So that we can put it in the sky and look down.
Look down. It's great. It's a great idea.
Hundreds of feet in the air.
You're literally getting like an overhead view of the battlefield, and it's fantastic for Bryn and the generals to see what's actually happening. It's awesome.
Hypothetically, if they speak loud enough, could the people
why not?
Like look up?
Yeah. But so that's the thing is like they're really, really high up. So they're seeing like big visual, and I'm imagining very high up. So you can't really see individual features.
Says hundreds of feet in the air.
Yeah. And I mean,
but
she
also might be exaggerating because she doesn't like heights.
And she also doesn't have like who has, I mean, yes, you have the White Tower, like Tarvalin for heights. Like how high have you been up? But the White Tower is probably pretty big. Anyways.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is cool. It's a little window. And yeah, she is worried about stuff coming through from the other side. So you got arrows. And then she brings up, like, what about Drakkar?
I don't know if this is brilliant or not. And Bryn's like, oh, listen, if Drakkar fly through the sky, they die. And she's like, but then you have just a pile of Drakkars in your tent. Like what?
Like just bombing you. It's crazy.
Also bad.
Also bad. But yeah, so it's a really cool idea. And then my favorite part is when Gwen gets like really bad vertigo looking down, and she's like, you guys got to put some rope around this thing.
Yeah.
It's like, absolutely. So you're telling me you didn't put any pylons out? You just have the hole.
Yeah, just the hole.
That's hundreds of feet, and you didn't put any like warning sign.
Yeah.
A little slipping guy sign. Like, whoa, look out.
Oh yeah.
Nothing. There's no warnings. Yikes.
Watch out.
Yeah.
Gateway hole.
Gateway hole in the ground. You could also put it maybe, I don't know.
Well, maybe that's what Swan's going to come back with.
Right.
Because Bryn's like, well, I ordered her to go get something to put around here, little pylons or something.
Yeah.
And she doesn't like being ordered around, so she's probably not going to come back with anything useful.
Probably not.
So.
Yeah. So we get this really cool, and it's a new thing. So now, but just.
And what about Yukiri thinking about different ways to use it?
Well, it's just a puzzle, right?
Yeah.
It's a puzzle, and she likes puzzles.
Could it be a window?
Yes. Well, and then she's like, oh man, I could figure out how to make only light go through, and then you could walk on top of it. And I'm like, no, absolutely not.
Well, Egwene says no.
Yeah.
But I'm thinking every tall tower in the whole world
and I hate them.
Has a glass floor.
Has a glass floor, and I hate them all.
Yeah, well,
and I don't step on them. I don't walk on them. I hate them.
Mm-hmm.
What happens if that breaks and you fall through? What happens?
You fall.
Yeah.
To your death, probably.
Yeah, I don't want that to happen. Terrible. So anyways, not a fan. Hate it. Don't do it.
But magic.
Yeah. Nope.
What if I could tell you it's magic?
Nope. Still not doing it.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Anyway, let's also figure out a way to make it not visible from the other side.
Right.
That's just spying. That's great.
That's great too.
It's so good.
There's so many options for what you can do. But this is the cool thing is like now we're starting to experiment and get out of our heads about the Aes Sedai for thousands of years being like, don't experiment. Only do what we tell you to do.
And also, I'm going to experiment, but I'm not going to share what I find with anybody.
Right.
I'm not going to share any knowledge. I don't want anybody to know what I know.
Yeah. But you got to say, like, if that was the Black Ajah and their influence on the tower to, like, keep them shuttered, fantastic move.
Okay.
Great move. Like, not letting them figure anything out.
Are we just using the Black Ajah as the reason why...
Uh-huh. To make
the Aes Sedai actually suck so bad?
Yeah, to make you feel better? A little bit better. Slightly better. And not just like that's the way people would be anyways.
Yeah.
That doesn't feel very good.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. All right. So that's a cool thing. We get a little bit of an update on the war situation. So the last week that they've been here. So we get a bit of a time I don't know if we want to call it a time lapse, but we've been fighting here now for about a week. There's been skirmishes along the border. We got the army slaughtering lots of Trollocs, and we've got the Trollocs marching now. They're going from Kandor. What am I doing pointing at the map when I have a laser pointer?
Oh my gosh.
They're over here.
Listen, guys.
Where the avocado is.
It's just a dot today.
It's just a dot today.
Okay.
The avocado is where they're set up. We got Trollocs coming this way because they're trying to break through into Arafel. But the Aes Sedai are like, no, we're going to fight back. That's what they're doing right now.
Okay, but Egwene thinks that Bryn's battle strategy is lacking.
Yes, yeah. Okay, this is good. I like this. She kind of comes across as a little bit like...
Know-it-all?
A little bit. A little bit.
Let me tell you something, Bryn.
Yeah.
See here, see?
Yeah. We got these things called channelers. See? They can channel.
Yeah. So you're using all your regular battle strategies, which are good.
Yeah.
However, this isn't a regular battle. This is the last battle.
Right.
And let's use our channelers for battle.
Yeah. And he has a very valid point because he's like, I didn't want to necessarily step on toes because you guys aren't very, welcoming to new ideas all the time and me telling you what to do. Because if he just came out and said, hey, I want all the Aes Sedai channeling and fighting in this battle.
They'd be like, no, bad idea.
No, I'm not going to do that.
Yeah.
Hate it. No, thank you.
Yeah, so it has to be their idea.
Yes.
So then that's when Egwene's like, okay, well, here we are.
You have permission. Use the channelers.
Use them. And then he goes, okay, perfect, because I actually have...
Pulls out his notebooks.
I have this entire plan
yeah.
for when you come to me and tell me to use the Aes Sedai.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then she's like, yes, good. And he's like, yes, good.
Yes.
Yeah. Because right now they're just basically being used as a reserve force to help the soldiers like switch rotations.
Kind of.
Right? And like to help out. But we're going to put them on offense.
No way, no how.
Yeah.
You use those Aes Sedai.
Use them. I like it. So this
is
good.
You have literally no battle experience. So let's see how this goes.
Do we feel good about this?
Yeah.
Say it with more conviction.
I feel good about this.
Yeah. I feel good. Okay. What could go wrong?
It's hard for me to feel good about anything happening right now.
Right.
So
my whole thing, I'm just going to point this out just for the sake of pointing it out. We got to see channelers at Dumai's Wells in a very synergistic way fighting the bad guys. Yeah, they were the Shadow, blah, blah, blah. Mm-hmm. It's a little bit different with Shadow Spawn. Uh-huh. But we got to see a very coordinated and it seemed practiced effort to fight. I don't know that the Aes Sedai have ever had a class of how do we fight together as a unit.
You know what they need? Defense against the dark arts.
Oh, shit.
They do. They need a class.
They do.
They need a class.
Defense against the Shadow Spawn.
That's right. The dark.
The dark.
Except then it's like, oh no. Defense against the dark arts is teaching us that the dark arts don't exist.
Oh no, who's in charge of this class? And it's Mazrim Taim. No.
Oh no. So now Harry has to just teach everybody in the stupid room of requirement.
And he only knows one spell, from what I know. The one that makes
Expecto Patronum?
No, the one that makes your wand whip out of your hands.
Oh, he also knows how to teach everyone how to make their animals fly in the sky.
Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Very situational spell.
Yeah.
But when
the Dementors are...
Yeah. Maybe it would work against, Murdral. They're basically the same.
Yes. And Nazgul.
Yeah. Amazing.
All of them. All in one.
Okay.
That
was great.
Episode 1414.
You had to fit it all in there.
I had to.
Okay.
And you just handed that to me on a silver platter,
I didn't even think so, because we came into that with no plan, and I was like, do you have something?
You just handed that to me right now.
That's great.
On a platter.
I didn't.
And it was like you didn't even think about it.
You know what? I meant to do that.
No, you didn't.
That was...
Nah.
Yeah.
You were so surprised when I said that.
I was a little bit. Okay.
But good news, because we just got some shot glasses in the mail.
We did.
To our P.O. box.
Yes. Not from my mother.
With a note from somebody claiming the gift that they sent us.
Right.
Okay, so I'm going to go grab that. Is there anything else you want to say about this Egwene perspective?
I don't think so. I think that's pretty much it. We got it.
Okay, so we're going to use the Aes Sedai in our battle plans.
In full force, it seems.
Okay, I'm going to go get the shots and be right back.
All right.
Okay, so we are back, and we have these shot glasses from Ron, which is a Harry Potter name.
Hey, perfect and amazing.
Just dawned on me.
All right.
So Ron loves a podcast and binged it for 18 months.
Oh.
Right?
And now he hates the podcast.
No. Now he hates having to wait for new episodes.
Yeah, that'll get you.
All right, so lovely note. These shot glasses are from his hometown of Traverse City, Michigan.
Yeah. Traverse or Traverse? What do you think?
Traverse.
Okay.
But that might just be Canadian of me.
Could be.
Michigan's pretty close to Canada.
This is a very pretty one. And there's I think those are maybe like the Blue Angels. Like they got a little airplane flying squad above there.
Okay, yeah.
That's
well,
cool.
I have one from the beautiful Sleeping Bear Dunes
Yeah.
in National Lakeshore.
I love it. If these are the Blue Angels, then fun fact is Canada has our own fancy flyers.
Yeah, snowbirds.
The snowbirds. Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure in the States are called the Blue Angels.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, well, in case you're ever wanting to go to Michigan, they have nearly 90 wineries plus many breweries and distilleries.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
that's why I go places.
Yeah. No, you got it. That's it. That's the one.
Sounds good to me.
All right. Cheers
Okay.
to all of the things. Oh, man. That's the chocolate whiskey that your dad bought.
You know what?
Oh, man.
Okay, once the burning of the whiskey subsides,
Yeah.
you're just kind of left with a chocolate taste.
Little bit.
It kind of reminds me of those, like, chocolates that you get at, like, Christmas time with the liquor inside.
Oh, yeah. Okay. I get that.
Kind of.
Okay. Not terrible.
Not terrible. Anyway, thanks, Ron,
Yeah.
for the shot glasses. We appreciate it. But now it's time to take a jaunt
Yeah.
over to Ebudar.
Way down south. There
We're
we go.
wondering what
Yeah.
Matt's doing.
Yeah. I love this perspective because I love how badly Matt is actually hiding.
Okay, yep.
He thinks he's doing such a good job, and he's doing such a bad job.
Bad job.
So good. It's only his luck that's getting him through. Like his luck is doing the heavy lifting
Yeah.
by far.
Yeah. I still think Brandon Sanderson's Matt
Right?
isn't my favorite.
Okay. You know what? That's fair.
I really am not picky.
Yeah.
And the first time I read it through,
You know,
no qualms about it at all.
I've never said that about you, that you're not picky. That is not a characteristic that you are.
Like literarily speaking,
I mean, basically in everything in your life.
I'm not like a critique of literature though. Like I'm not an expert in it.
This literature is bad.
That's how I feel. So like I can't really tell. Like, people are like, oh, writing styles.
Yeah.
And they push up their glasses. I don't know. I don't know any of that. I never have claimed to. I just say things I think when I think them.
Mostly, yeah. Okay, I get it.
With no education or background on actually how to critique anything.
We get it, yeah.
So when I say this, it's kind of like...
If you were to do a Yelp review of this character written by this author...
Yeah. It's just something irked me about it.
Okay.
I feel like there's just...
Let's get into it. Maybe you can pinpoint it.
Okay, there's one point...
Okay.
I think specifically that pulled me out of character. Like it pulled me out of the story when Matt's riding along and you hear all his thoughts and all his thoughts and all his thoughts for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then somewhere in there, he goes, anyway, Ebudari women wore dresses, blah, 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 blah. And it's just like the anyway, like it sounds like someone's talking.
Right.
I don't know.
I get it. All right.
And also the Thailand piece.
Yeah.
I didn't like that at all.
Okay. Well, there we go. Now let's talk about what happens.
Okay.
Because there is a bunch of exposition first.
Yes, lots of it.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Okay. Pages and pages.
Summarize for us.
Pages and pages of exposition. Matt is riding back in Ebudar. The city is now fully 100% under Shanshan control. There's tons of tinkers everywhere. We know they were flocking there because the whole...
It's basically a tinker city. And how boring would that city be?
It's just as crazy as an ideal city, but there's one of those, so I guess this makes sense too. And we know the tinkers are here because there's a lot of safety, because the Shanshan are very in control of their land.
Yeah, they are.
Yep. So Matt has a little bit of a...
super good disguise on?
Well, okay, yeah, there's the disguise. I was going to say... I don't know how to describe how he's feeling about the fact that there's no duels going on, because Ebudar is the place where you duel each other for everything. Mm-hmm. And now, with the Shanshan here, there's no duels. He hasn't even seen one duel today. Where are all the duels? They're not here.
Mm-mm.
Anyways, He does have his disguise on. He's got his Ashendare wrapped up to look like a walking stick, and it is a perfect disguise. Doesn't look like a spear at all. He's got his hat in his bag because, he usually wears a hat.
Well, his hat is his defining feature.
Right. He's ripped the lace off of his coat.
Unfortunately, the good lace.
Terrible.
Yeah.
And then he's wrapped his bandage, wrapped around his head to cover his missing eye. So it's pretty much a perfect disguise right now.
Perfect.
Yeah. So he gets up to the gates.
Well, yeah, except he's pissed off that there's a line.
There is a line, yep.
What kind of city makes everyone line up to get in?
Right. And then he gets up and he's waiting. And while he's waiting in this line, he comes up with this awesome backstory. He gets to the guard, and the guard basically waves him through. And he's like, what kind of guard makes you wait in line enough time to come up with a backstory and then doesn't even hear it?
Doesn't even care about your backstory. His backstory's pretty good. Do you have it?
I do have it. It is actually pretty funny.
Okay, read it. It's pretty good. All right. This is funny.
So he's just a traveling sellsword. That's the thing.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
That's all he is.
Yep.
He's an attendant of a house, a noble family in Mirandy. He lost his eye to some bandits in the Tween Forest 2 years back while he was protecting a young child he found in the woods, and he raised her as my own, but ...
Yeah, I want to know what the rest of it was.
Yeah, I know. It was like, where
what
is
happened?
she? Yeah.
Did she die?
I don't know. But there was more to it. But anyways, he gets waved through, and it's good. He gets through. But the other line, the guard, was none other than
Petra the Strongman.
Petra the Strongman, who
from
apparently is
Lucas Circus.
Yes, he is working as a guard now. And Matt's like, whoa, good thing I wasn't in that line.
Luck's on my side.
Yes, Matt, that is your defining feature right now, for sure. So there we go.
Probably could have just put your hat on.
Yep.
Worn your eye patch or whatever you
Climbed over a wall.
Yeah.
Went in another way. I don't know.
Yeah. Anyway, this worked. It's fine.
Yeah, it's good.
Now, we get a little bit about how the Rahad, which is usually like the scum of the earth, it's the rowdiest,
so
worst
dangerous.
place. So dangerous, pretty terrible. We hate it there. It's awful.
There's a really
Matt
funny line.
loves it there.
There's a funny line, though, that describes it. He's like, Rand should have just hidden there instead of going to fight the last battle. So he should have hidden in the Rahad, because the Trollocs and Dark Friends would have come for him. Then the Rahad would have left them all unconscious in an alley with their pockets turned out and their shoes sold for soup money.
Yeah.
And it's like a perfect description of the Rahad. But apparently now also... Not so.
Yeah, because no ruler in the history of this place has ever been able or cared to get this place actually under control.
Yeah.
And now there's guards.
Right.
In the Rahad.
It seems that way. So we're not going there. We're not certain. We're not really digging into that.
No.
There's no sea folk ship in the harbor. So there is that, because if you remember the last time we were here, there was an escape. So caused by Matt. So he's also probably wanted. He does have a couple of thoughts about that, how he is probably wanted because he was also here and maybe under suspicion because Tylan was murdered, that whole thing. There's a lot of thoughts and a lot of recap of like what went down in Ebudar if you've forgotten what happened.
Much. Yeah. Except the worst part about it all.
Right.
And I mean, okay, so here's the thing.
I think I know what you're going to say.
Here's the thing.
Okay.
About Matt. Classic to Matt. Throughout all of the books, is he thinks one thing and then acts another way.
Sure.
And he actually feels different than the way he tries to convince himself. Now, are we to believe that in 14 books he's had no real character growth with his inner monologue?
It's only been 2 years.
Perhaps.
Yeah.
So he thinks about Tylan in a positive way.
Yeah, he thinks of the entire experience
he's like,
of Ebudar.
What a fun adventure that was.
Yeah.
But when he was in the midst of it, it was not a fun adventure.
I mean, can we say rose-colored glasses? Because,
no.
I mean, a lot of people would think back on things in the past with a better view than while they were in it. And yes, the Tylan part
No, if anything, he'd probably...
Maybe, but there was a lot of stuff that he did do in Ebudar that was a bit of an adventure. Like that was Bestlin, his drinking buddy.
Yeah.
And there was so many different experiences that he had in Ebudar, not just the bad of Tylan.
I know. We get...
Just trying to justify.
I know. We get the point that he left Tylan, quote, tied up for...
Yeah.
To be murdered.
And he still feels bad about that, and that's fair.
Well, and that's how
he
thinks everyone in Ebudar would remember him.
Right.
And so... That's a good recap. of his situation with Thailand. I didn't think we needed to talk about the romping good fun he had.
I get that too. And also, let's just be real here. Who's thinking about Matt? Who's thinking about the plaything of the now dead queen after an invading army comes in and takes
Matt.
over a quarter?
Matt.
Nobody's thinking about you.
Matt is thinking about it.
Yeah, but nobody's thinking about Matt. So he's
Maybe there were a few guards in the palace.
Like maybe
at
Beslan.
the time.
Maybe Beslan.
Beslan, who's the king now.
Yeah.
Probably, actually, if he saw Matt, would be like, oh, you had my mom killed.
But you know who you don't run into in the middle of the street?
No, but you might run into some guards.
Perhaps.
Who were at the palace who have been on alert.
Yeah.
Maybe.
He
doesn't know.
Yeah.
As far as he knows, he's wanted for the murder of the queen.
Yeah.
He doesn't actually know what's going on here.
That's fair.
So that's fine. I just think we could have left the fun romping bit out of it.
Totally. I get it. Yeah. All right. So moving on.
Yeah.
We find a reputable stable. Okay, this is one of the character development things I don't know what you want to call it. I like this about Matt. We get a little tidbit of what he's looking for in a good stable for Pips. And it's just like, and then what are you looking for in a good bar to go and drink at to find the right information? So it's just like his thought process.
Time.
I like it though. I like that we get the thought process of like, you're looking for a stable that has other nice horses because then you know that they know how to take care of nice horses. And it's like, there's that side of it. And then for the bar, you want it to be clean but not too clean.
And dark but not too dark.
Exactly.
And fun but not too fun.
Just right.
Yeah. And I think I liked it so much because we haven't been with Matt in a long time.
Right.
If we have lots of Matt chapters in a row with lots of this same repetition of thoughts, then that can start feeling repetitive.
Yeah.
Repetition can feel repetitive. Can you believe that?
I can. Repetition can feel repetitive.
Whoa,
I get that.
Wild.
Yeah. Okay. He does stick his head into one inn, and he immediately leaves because there are like Death Watch guards in uniform there, and he's thinking, I don't want any chance of running into Erik Kirid. And if you remember that guy, do you remember that guy?
No.
Erik Kirid? So he's the guy who went on the chase after Tuon to find her, and he was the guy who was thinking the entire time, this Tom Maryland guy is basically 007 sent from the White Tower in the huge plot.
And he kind of ran into them at the circus?
Yes, he ran into them, and then basically Matt was like, yes, take her back, get her to safety, because people are trying to murder her. Yeah. And then Erik Kirid's the guy who like got Tuon back safely. But
then why wouldn't he want to run into...
Matt doesn't want to deal with anybody.
He doesn't want to run into anybody.
He doesn't want to run into anybody. Okay. Least of all Death Watch cards. And also, Matt's the Prince of the Ravens. Like, he doesn't want to run into anybody.
Okay, so then I wonder why he's back here.
Well, he's got a wife here.
But, okay. Yep.
Yeah, he wants to run into one person specifically.
Good luck running into just that one person.
If anybody can do it. If anybody can do it.
I know.
It's Matt.
I know.
Okay, and then, whoa, he hears dice rattling, but no, they're not in his head. They're in an inn.
Good. Phew.
And he's like, that one.
That was close.
Yeah, so he steps into the yearly brawl.
And you know what? There's no brawling going on at all here.
Well, it's because it's yearly. What are the chances you would land on today?
Well, he's Matt.
Pretty good.
Pretty good, yeah.
Pretty good. Okay.
There's also a guy on guard here.
Yeah. Well, so this is the whole...
He doesn't need to be.
Yeah, this is the...
It's like, I'm watching the door, lady.
The entire inn sequence here. So I do like this one, too. So we need their names because this entire next sequence with Matt revolves around Matt, the door guard named...
Jame.
Okay, is that how they say it in the audiobook?
It is.
Jame. And then the innkeeper is Kathana.
Okay, now Jame sounds like the name of somebody that we've heard before, but we don't know this guy, right?
No, we don't
This
know
is just a rando Shan guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
Jane Farstrider.
No.
Jane.
Yeah, that's similar. Yeah. Okay.
There's probably
feel like
another
there's
Jane.
been a Jame.
Probably
spelled differently.
Maybe.
Okay.
They're a J-A-I-M. No, that's Jane with an N. I don't know. I got nothing for you right now.
Me neither.
Okay, so we got these three. And they're basically doing like a whole bit together.
It's a bit, and
it's pretty funny.
It's entertaining.
Okay, the whole thing.
It's great.
The door guard is eyeing Matt up because it's like, oh, you don't look like you're going to cause trouble.
Don't worry about me. I'm but a humble traveler.
Yeah, and then immediately the door guard's like, is that why you've got like your spear wrapped up in a towel? Like, what is this? So immediately his disguise is failing.
Yeah, but then Kathana, the bartender.
Yeah, like the innkeeper. So she's going to feed Matt, and then she's also going to feed James because they're married, James and Kathana.
Yeah, newly married.
Yeah.
She's from here and he's from there.
Yeah. Wow, what a crazy couple. How are they going to make it work?
I don't know.
This is the problem with you can't just kick the Shanshan out because they're marrying the locals. Oh
no.
Okay, we've talked about that too. Anyways, it's a whole bit because
they
now
also
she's
brought
like,
all their chickens.
That's true. And they're invasive species cows or whatever.
Yep. Should not have done that.
No, we've got the bit now where the innkeeper Kathana is like feeding James and Matt, and they're sitting beside each other. And Matt's like, this lady can never be in the same room as Nynaeve because this would be terrible.
Or they'd really get along, maybe.
Maybe, yeah.
You never know.
Yeah.
It's hit or miss.
A little bit. And then we get more back and forth because now we've got James saying, you better stay out of trouble. Matt's like, of course I'm going to stay out of trouble. And then Kathana's like, what's your name? And he gives Mendevwin, which is one of his guys, his soldier's name.
My
and she's
name's
like,
Bob.
no, it's not.
It's Bob?
It's John Smith.
Yeah.
No, nobody's named that.
Yeah. Lots of people are named that, actually.
Well, it turns out.
Yeah.
Turns out.
What the fuck would it be between that and Mohammed? Mohammed's the most commonly used name on earth. Read a fucking book.
Yeah. So Matt is McLovin.
Yeah. That's a stupid fucking made up fucking name.
Oh, man. Okay.
What's your name? McLovin.
That's good. That's an old reference now.
I love it
That's
so much.
old.
I love it so much.
Okay. So then we've got Kathana saying, okay, well, how did you lose your eye? And then Matt goes into this fake story. And like every time he says something, she's like, that's a lie. That's a lie too. That's made up. That's not real.
Except for when he's like, yes, I lost my eye in battle. And she's like, well, that one's stupid.
Yeah.
Your disguise is dumb. And then he's like, look at this gaping hole where my eye used to be.
So
and she's like, oh, gross. Cover that back up.
The reason that happens, though, is because James calls him out and he's like, there's no way that's real because I've seen you eyeing every knife you have on your body. And if you only have one eye, then you can't throw for shit. So obviously this is a fake missing eye thing. So James calling him out on it, the door guard.
Yeah.
And that's when Matt's like, actually, I don't have an eye.
And it's really gross. Look.
Yeah. And I'm really good at throwing knives, whatever. So then we get into the whole thing where James is saying, hey, not a good time to be interfering in politics. In the local, like, just stay out of it. And then Matt's like, yeah, people should mind their own business. And James like, you should take your own advice. And then Matt figures out that this guy thinks that he must be an assassin.
Oh.
Right.
Yes.
So James calls him out and says, hey, man, I know what you are and I know why you're here. Like, the fact that you're coming into Abu Dar to try to assassinate Tuon, like, you're not going to get anywhere close to her.
And you're not even sneaky. You think you're sneaky? Yeah. You're not sneaky.
Yeah, and then he's like, there's been like dozens of people who have been through these doors. Everyone's like looking to assassinate, and it's not going to work. Like, you're never going to succeed. And then Matt really figures out that he thinks that Matt's an assassin to assassinate Tuon. And then he's like, what? Who's here to assassinate? Like, who's sending these orders? Because now he's like, well, that's my wife.
Who wants to assassinate Tuon?
Yeah.
And then he's like, hey, watch how you talk about her like that.
Yeah, but it's like, no, that's my wife. He does a Perrin. He pulls a Perrin.
Well, not really.
Not really. He's like, who's after her? Who's sending these?
In his head, he's like, that's my wife.
So then it turns out that General Galgan, that's like the main general guy for the Shanshan army, he's the one who's sending assassins after Tuon. But he's sending a bunch of like foreigners who probably aren't going to succeed anyways. So Matt's very offended now. But then on the flip side, we know a decent amount about Shanshan culture. And we know that you basically have to try to it's insulting to not try and assassinate other people.
Because I didn't think Galgan wanted Tuon dead.
Not that we specifically know, but we do know that it's like it could literally be seen as insulting to not try to assassinate like your superior, because then you're like, it's not even worth it to try to assassinate you. And it's like, that's rude.
You're right.
That's rude. Yeah.
So rude.
Absolutely.
I mean, I know of, you've never even like once tried to hire an assassin.
Where do you think all of our money is going?
Oh.
Oh, no.
You know what? That makes sense.
Yeah.
I want to go to Mexico.
And I'm like, no money for it. It's
Shoot,
all the
stop trying to
assassins.
hire assassins. Don't kill me.
I hired the worst ones, though.
Okay, it's really flattering.
Yeah, exactly.
Thanks.
So you get
Thanks,
it.
babe.
Yeah. Okay. So then it's like back and forth. And then this guy, James, is getting confused because Matt's asking a lot of questions that don't make sense for an assassin to ask. And then he's like, are you here to try and assassinate Tuon?
Or are you trying to
Are you hunting the assassins? Like, what are you doing? And then Matt, it's good. He says, I'm no bloody assassin. And he pulls his hat out of his bag and he puts his hat on his head.
But that's after Cathana says, you know what? You'd look really good in a hat.
It would fit the eye thing. And he's thinking to himself, got a friggin' hat on my bag.
I know that.
I hate it.
Hat's my thing.
So he does the whole hat on his head and he's like, blah, blah, blah.
Now I feel better.
Yeah. Now all is right. And now Cathana's like, oh my God, it's him.
Because turns out was
everyone's looking for him. All the gate guards are looking for him. And
how did you even get in here?
And he's like, the perfect disguise.
Well, no, he's like, luck.
Yeah, literally.
It was luck.
And the perfect disguise. And the perfect backstory, just in case.
Just in case.
Yeah. So Matt leaves, and I suppose he's going to go and find Tuon? Like, hunt assassins? Go do something? He's going to do something, presumably.
Presumably, he's here for a reason.
To see Tuon, you'd have to assume.
I would have to assume that.
Right.
Because at this point, Rand thinks he can still make a deal with the Shanshan.
Yes.
He still thinks that.
Well, he's going to. He's very...
That's what he says.
Very firm about that.
That's what I mean.
Like, I'm going to, yeah.
But he thinks that he's going to. Sure.
He knows it.
He sure...
Like inside, he knows it.
He sure thinks he's going to.
He knows it.
Is there any chance Rand somehow had a meeting with Matt that we didn't see?
Is it possible? I guess, but there have been zero thoughts from anybody on either side thinking about that.
Well, I want to know how we separated from Moraine.
Yeah, so we got
At what point did Moraine go and Matt was like, I'm going to go?
So we got to see some snippets from, like, Perrin's flashes.
Well, he was riding on a road.
Yeah, so, like, presumably, Moraine took a gateway to the Field of Merrilor. That's the only way she gets there from the Tower Genji.
Mm-hmm.
And then Matt took a gateway close to Abu Dar. That's how that would have to happen.
So, is it safe to assume we have Moraine's influence?
In what?
In telling Matt to go to Abu Dar?
I mean, maybe, but, like, how up to speed is Moraine on anything?
Well,
not very at that point.
Whatever Matt would have shared.
Right.
And whatever she would have deduced.
Then, yeah, she would have some sort of influence.
Yes. She's Moraine.
Yeah.
Of
absolutely.
Course. That's what I'm saying.
How much? I can't say right now.
Okay, so interesting where Matt is.
Yeah.
Don't know what he's doing or why he's here.
It seems like maybe we'll get some sort of encounter with some assassins. I'm always up for like an assassination plot.
Assassinate the assassins?
Maybe. Why not? Seems good.
My book series right now, assassins are pretty deadly.
What do you mean, my book series right now?
The book series I'm reading, apart
Which
from this one.
Which is Wheel of Time.
Yeah, no,
we don't talk about that here.
Okay, well.
Nope, don't even want to hear it.
You could not just assassinate the assassins.
Well, you could
unless
if you're
you hired
good enough
a really
assassin.
Good
Yeah.
But Matt's not an assassin.
Matt is literally, he could be an assassin if he wanted to.
Yeah, but he's not.
He's got a heart of gold.
Okay, so no explanation.
Yep.
No actual information.
Not really.
Other than he's here.
He's here. He's going to do something. And he seems like he wants to go and do something because he's like putting his hat on and he's leaving. Like he's going to go do something.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what, but it's something.
Okay.
All right. Last perspective. Here we go.
How about that?
Yep.
Okay. A lot happens in it, but it's quite short.
It's a lot of action. Yep.
Yeah.
It's action-packed.
It's the opposite of Matt's.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Matt's was a lot of talking. Rand's is a lot of doing.
Yeah.
So we perspective change to Rand.
Right.
And we have Rand and Moraine in Lan's tent in Shinar.
Yep.
And now I'm upset.
Yeah, so just for reference here, I spent some time talking to some people on Discord just to make sure like we were all clear about order of events and timelines, just to make sure absolutely clear that we did not miss anything.
We didn't.
We did not miss anything.
So of all the things not to put on the page is Moraine and Lan's reuniting.
Yes, that's correct. So we do not get to see
at all
the instance where
and when
again presumably Lan finds out
Moraine is not in fact dead.
Not dead.
And she's here.
Yeah. And they've clearly talked.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. This is not
at first,
yeah.
because I went, whoa, what?
Yeah, wait, we're in Lan's command.
And then I was like, maybe Lan
yeah.
has, like, maybe we just got here and this is going to be
this
the
is
meeting.
the moment. We're just like, oh my goodness, Maureen's not dead.
But then Lan comes in, nothing.
You two fighting again?
Literally nothing.
Yeah, I know.
Of all things to
I
glaze
know.
over.
I know.
This relationship is very important.
Yeah. She's been gone for so long.
And Lan literally wanted to die.
Mm-hmm. It was magical. It was magical.
Still, though.
Yeah.
Arguably still wants to.
Mm-hmm.
But now she's alive.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Well,
before Lan walks in.
Mark that down as a thing that pissed me off.
Yeah, okay. So before Lan walks in and that whole nothing burger happens, we get Moiraine and Rand arguing because Moiraine on this side is like, hey, you got to be at Shale Ghul. That's where your destiny is. And then Rand says, but all my friends are dying over here.
Not yet, Moiraine.
Yeah, Moraine's like, what about compassion? That's a weakness. Stop doing the compassion thing.
And Rand's like, no.
I need to be compassionate.
Need compassion.
Yeah, and remember when I was like way too hard and emotionless and that was bad for everybody?
And Moiraine says, no, I don't remember that.
I was never there.
I was presumed dead.
Yeah.
Which is one of those things that also is slightly glazed over. Like, I get Moiraine, super badass.
At least we have, like, we had the scene with Rand finding more and the fall to your knees and the how are you alive.
Absolutely.
Like, we got that.
But you know what we don't get at all is Moiraine even a little bit reacting to what's happening around her as like a, oh, whoa. Like, she's taking everything in stride.
Right.
Considering how much has actually gone down, what's been discovered. Like, even the weaves for traveling, she's like, make me a gateway.
So
and I'm not even going to blink.
How about this? She's been through, like, doorways and Ruidian stuff and, like, different...
No.
She got to see it all.
1,000%. 1,000% Moiraine's a badass, and she's internalizing everything.
Yeah.
However,
she's burying those emotions down into her body until she dies. And
slight, maybe Moiraine perspective.
Right.
Where she just sort of thinks to herself, holy shit, everything's different.
Yeah.
But I have a job to do.
Right.
And that's what's important. And then you know what I mean?
You know what? I just pretend that's in there because that's probably what she would think.
Yeah. I am going to pretend that.
That's good.
Because that's also missing for me.
Okay. Back to the disagreement here.
Okay, so it's like she's never been gone.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I do love that part because Rand's like, it's got to be the right time. And she's all on the side of, it doesn't matter when you go because the wheel weaves, man. Like, it's the pattern's going to sort. When you go is when you go. And Rand's like, I know that. And I know go now, I wait. And not go now, I wait.
I save my friends.
I save my friends first. And then it's like, you're stubborn. And he's like, you're stubborn. Stubbornness is what got me here. And then it's like,
back at you.
Back at you. And I love it.
And then Lan walks into the tent.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
And he's like, you two have been arguing.
Right.
Again.
And here's the sentence. Rand doesn't know what to make of the interaction between the two of them because since Moraine's returned, they've been civil, but there's a distance between them now. And
that he doesn't expect.
He doesn't expect
and he doesn't understand.
Yeah. And this is just classic Rand, not understanding other people's relationships.
Sure. Well, and I think this is a bad perspective to see Moiraine and Lan's first interaction because it is stupid Rand not understanding.
Yeah. No, it's perfect. Full circle.
I guess. It's kind of like Eye of the World again.
Yeah, full
when
circle.
He's like, what? And even Lan like each other?
The wheel is a wheel.
The wheel is... You mean the wheel is a circle?
No.
Okay.
I meant the wheel is a wheel. Okay. All right. So Rand's like, have you heard what she's saying? She's saying I gotta go now. And Lan's like, maybe if she's saying it, you should listen to her because she's been preparing for this for her entire life, basically. And you're only like, what, 20? So, dude.
Not for her entire life. She's been preparing for this since Rand was born.
Right.
That's when she was like, maybe I should care about this.
Yeah.
But that's okay.
Anyways. Okay, so
finally... we learned that new spring.
Finally, Rand is putting his foot down. He's not going yet. He's going to do what he can to help out here. And Lan finally agrees and is like, okay, do what you can. Sheep herder.
And then that's a callback to when you were like, oh, was that a dig at Rand? Yes,
100%.
It was, yeah.
100%. It's great. But he salutes him and it's super nice.
Oh, but then Rand has super gift.
Gift time. Gift time. Love it.
Rand is doing the thing where he's like, I got goodbye presents for everyone.
Yeah, it's what you do before you die.
So
that makes it so much sadder too.
Yeah, he's like, look, I got something for you.
He's saying goodbye to people.
It's the silvery crown of McGuire. How is this here? It was lost.
Yeah. So Rand had his smiths reforge it from what they could from old drawings, and he made one.
Just forge a
new duplicate copy.
And he made one for Nynaeve.
He made a queen one for Nynaeve, for Queen Nynaeve. And then this is so nice because again, it's like circle is a circle, wheel's a wheel.
Elaine taught me how to rule, but you taught me how to stand.
Because you remember in Eye of the World and stuff? It was like when you're going to face the Amyrlin, you face it on your feet.
Yeah, sure.
You taught him how to stand. Love it.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
But now it's time for Rand to go do some things.
Yeah.
So he opens a gateway, and he says to Moiraine, leave a space for when I come back.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to cut you in half.
Yeah, we got safety circle areas now for gateway traveling.
Which we should have for sideways gateways, too.
Yeah, ropes around the area. They literally put ropes around I'm pretty sure they put ropes around the, gateway areas. Mm-hmm. It's a thing.
So what I'd be concerned about with the floor gateways...
Yeah.
Even if ropes are around it...
I mean, I could fall, yeah.
I could definitely fall. And out of everybody, I'm falling.
Yeah. So you know what you could do? You could build a fire pit, basically, like a permanent structure of a square of stone that's waist height or something that you can make the gateway in. And then, I mean, there's so many options for what you can do. And this is just, spitballing, but it's fine. There's options. At least put up cones or a rope, though. That's bare minimum.
Bare minimum. Okay,
so yeah, Rand's going to go do a thing.
Yeah, he is.
So he opens up a gateway, and his couple of maidens jump through, and they are on a black field in the middle of tens of thousands of Trollocs and Fades.
Yeah.
We're just in the middle of the Trolloc army.
Do you have a number on the amount of times the word Tempest is used in the next couple of pages?
Lots. I didn't count, but it's lots.
I think probably 5. I didn't count either.
That's lots.
It's
quite a few.
It's
Remember at the beginning of the trifecta of books here, I was like, Tempest. It's like, whoa.
This specifically. And so I note it when they say it once or twice.
Yeah.
It was a lot.
It's good. Okay. I have the electronic version of all the... I want to see how many Tempest comes up in the book.
In the books.
Yeah.
All of them.
I'm pretty sure... I don't know if Tempest was ever used in the first books.
No.
Before 7.
You could do a graph.
Of the word Tempest.
Of the word Tempest in each book.
Right.
And we could...
I love it.
Graph it.
I love it.
Yeah.
That has to be near the end of the series. That I have to do that for one of the last ones.
Yeah, because don't ruin it.
Because what happens...
If Tempest is used 1,800 more times.
Yeah, and you're like, whoa, where are all the Tempests coming from?
I bet I know.
The last half of this book.
It's the last battle.
Yeah.
The last battle's just one giant Tempest.
Giant Tempest. That's what I've been saying.
And I know the chapter's long, but half of it's just the word Tempest.
Yeah, it could have been half as short, half as long. Could have cut it out. Okay. All right, so he's in the middle of the literal Trolloc army with himself and a couple
and
of
also
maidens.
a literal tempest.
And a tempest.
Because there's thunder and lightning and stuff.
I actually really liked it. There's a couple of things here because yes, there is... No, I'm not going to say it. The winds are whipping... I was going to say tempest again. The winds are whipping around Rand, and Rand's like, I'm not even channeling yet. It's because I'm here confronting him, and the pattern needs balance. It needs the dragon, and it's pretty cool. So we got
winds whipping,
tornado,
like a storm,
like a big storm, whatever a word for a big storm is,
like a big storm.
Big storm. Okay, cool. Side note: this is cool. Rand also has his little fat man Angreal.
Yeah.
He went back to Dumai's Wells.
The most
and he found it.
Underwhelming.
I love it.
Thing. Because I'm actually kind of mad at you.
He has it.
I'm mad at you.
Why?
Because you made a big deal of it.
I did make a big deal of it.
Which annoys me.
Yeah.
So listen.
I was like, what's he looking for?
No, you made me speculate on all the places it could be.
Yeah.
Who could have taken it? Where could it have gone?
Uh-huh.
Nowhere. It literally fell on the ground.
Yeah.
And we're supposed to believe that Rand just found it in the mud.
The pattern wills him to have the little fat man Angreal again.
It's not luck like Matt. It's not
luck. It's the pattern.
See, Here's what
He
I
has it
actually
again.
thought.
He used it at
When
Meridon.
Rand
Yeah.
got a present from Elaine,
Mm-hmm.
and she was like, look, I have something for you.
You thought it was going to be...
I thought it was going to be the little fat man Tranquil.
Why would
or
she
Angriel.
have it?
I know, but I don't know. There'd be some story about like how I don't remember. I don't remember Lord of Chaos very well. Someone who was there
Got it.
got it,
Yeah.
and it came into
Yeah.
Elaine's possession. Maybe parent. I don't know.
I don't know, like his other wife, Min, maybe? I don't know.
Min, was she there? Yeah.
Yeah, she was. What do you mean, was she there? Oh, that's why he killed a bunch of warders with his hands, because he saw Min there.
I do remember
That was great.
now.
Okay.
But
Love it.
I
Okay.
thought
Yeah.
it would be something like miraculous.
Right.
Like,
no, it's a secret little Angriel that makes it a little bit stronger.
It's nothing. He found it in the mud. He's like, I went back, I looked for it, and then I found it.
You found it. It was great.
I wish Rand would go look for my wedding ring I lost.
It's gone. It's been gone for so long. Yeah. Anyways, but that's not the important
and it's
part.
in our house somewhere.
It's got to be. You'd think so. You'd think so.
All you have to do is return to the scene, and then you just find it in the mud.
In the mud at the battlefield? No.
Unbelievable.
The pattern doesn't want you to have the old one.
Oh, I need a new wedding ring?
No, it wants you to have no ring. Surprise! No.
Oh,
Not even at all.
I know.
Okay. Here we go. All right, moving on, because now we are literally in the middle of, again, the battlefield with tens of thousands of shadow spawn, and then Rand starts just unleashing on him.
Pew,
Pew, pew, pew.
Lightning,
Bing, bang,
lightning.
boom.
Pew, pew.
I love it. That's exactly what it feels like. So this is funny. So we got lightning coming from the sky, but then we also have Rand making death gates zipping across the ground.
No.
And I'm like, I need to go and reread. I need to do this because I don't know what is a death gate now.
Okay, here you go.
I don't know.
There's your book.
Okay, I have the line.
Okay,
And
read it. Read it out.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna read it out. Okay, death gates sprang up around him, gateways that zipped across the ground like water striders, sweeping Trollocs into death. It feels like
They're on the move. They feel dynamic.
They feel like I always feel like they've been on the ground. But like I understand that they could
water striders.
be. What the hell is that? I don't know what that is.
Water
Is that a
striders like
bird?
those water bugs.
Which are not upright. They're like zipping
No,
across.
they are upright because they're above the water.
I don't know.
They go like this.
See, this is crazy
like
because
this.
now I don't know, and I've always imagined them horizontal, not vertical gateways zipping across the ground.
See, the
it makes more
zipping
sense.
yeah, that part I don't. Not for me, but
Okay.
like originally, like the death gates in whatever it was, Path of Daggers.
Yeah.
The first time we saw them with the arrow fingers and stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
I thought those
fire
were
fingers. Yeah.
I thought those were just like stationary, and all the Trollocs were just like.
I need to look up that too.
Springing
I
up.
need to look up that description
They
too.
were like springing up and then closing and springing up and closing, and they were just like falling into them.
But and that's the thing is, I feel like they were always zipping across the ground.
I've
never questioned it.
That what you just read feels like they're dynamic, but not necessarily horizontal. It doesn't matter though, does it?
Of course it matters. Doesn't matter. Are you kidding me?
Okay, well, I want to talk about the stuff that's happening in this chapter.
Sure. Okay.
You look that up later.
I will.
And you inform us.
I'm going to talk about it next time.
Another time.
Yeah. Okay.
Absolutely. Another time. You are welcome to talk about it.
Okay.
Now, a shield
Yes.
tries to sever Rand from the power,
Mm-hmm.
and Rand knows it's Taim.
So here's the thing. We get zero visual confirmation that this has anything to do with Taim.
Other than Rand calls out, Taim!
And he's like, I know it's you. I know it's you, and I've been waiting for this battle, blah, blah, blah. We have zero other besides the fact that Taim left last time we saw him and was like, come on, we got to go do a thing. And like, what other thing is Taim doing besides?
No, this is it, yeah.
Okay, so do you actually, 100%?
Yeah, I have no reason...
to think it's not Taim and his
not
channelers?
to believe that
Okay.
it's Taim right
Okay.
now. Like,
Totally
Taim
fair.
and a bunch of channelers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically
Because I would bet that with Taim's new role,
right.
he wants to prove himself to his new boss.
I get that. Okay.
So I feel like either Taim is here or he's very specifically directing it.
Gotcha.
But I would say yes, he's here
Okay.
because he's super strong and powerful.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes
So-
sense. Yeah. So we've got a bunch, like dozens of tiny little shields snapping at Rand.
None of them are strong enough, though.
No. And Rand is able to pinpoint the origin of some of these shields, and he starts blasting those guys down. So he's like killing Dreadlords, he's killing Trollocs. He's doing a great job as like one dude doing this.
But now they're far enough away that he can't actually see them, or can he see them?
From what it seems, he can't see. He can feel where the channeling is originating, and he blasts
also
that
get
area.
That there are some female channelers here too.
Yes. Yeah.
So that's important to note.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if we're talking about like the next thing that happens, which is a circle.
Yeah.
So he's like, none of these shields are going to be able to take me down. A single person can't do that, but...
Oh, no.
Yeah. But he sees it just before it happens, and it's one of those like fake outs almost. So like the dozens of mini attacks against Rand right now are a cover for the big one that's coming, a circle of men and women.
Led by a man.
Well, and we know lots about circles.
We know enough about them to understand what's happening here.
Yeah, so the big shield tries to slam against him, but Rand's like good enough with the LTT memories that he's able to like shove it
away.
Yeah, he shoves it away. He can't like cut it off completely because it's too strong and he's too strong. Like can't do that. But then we've got a loss of control of the Tempest. Of the Tempest. We lose control.
Lightning's crashing everywhere.
Yeah, and this is working in favor of the Dreadlords because, like, they're cool with the storm raging out of control.
Yeah, they love that shit.
The Tempest raging out of control.
They love that
They
shit.
love it.
Yeah.
So he knows it's time to bail on this, so he does, like, one final, like, shove against Taim's shield, which he's, again, assuming.
Yeah.
And he makes a gateway, the maidens leap through, Rand leaps through, and they're all back in Land's tent.
So I didn't question whether or not, like, I didn't get...
There's not really a reason to, except that we don't see...
A lot of the time, I get kind of like a gut feeling on if it's like, oh, no, you're wrong, it's probably something different. Mm-hmm. And I mean, maybe my gut's off, but it didn't even occur to me that this wouldn't be Taim.
Yeah, it's one of those things where it's like, when I don't see...
He's the only one who's raising an army of Dreadlords
Who else is doing this?
And now, here's a thought. What if Rand is vaporizing some of those guys from the Black Tower who were originally good guys that we liked?
That's possible.
That's
like
sad.
The turned ones?
Yeah.
It's possible,
I'm sure they're all turned at this point, mostly.
Mostly?
Yeah.
Not a couple of them.
Well, no, those are just bad guys.
No, I mean like the ones who are like Logain and...
Oh, yeah.
Like there's like
and
the
probably
five
some
of them.
originals.
The 5 of them there.
Some originals probably didn't have to be turned. They were already like, I want glory and power.
Probably. Yeah. That's fair. Okay. So yeah, and we get back in the tent.
Yeah. And he's like huffing and puffing.
He's out of breath.
Trying not to follow his knees. Like he's like, oh my God, that was so crazy.
I love this scene. I'm going to label this part of the chapter, Mother knows best. Never tell Moraine that she's right. Just don't. Whatever you do not admit that she's right, because she's like, so
how was that?
Did that go good for you or bad for you?
Was it a trap?
Was it a trap? And he's like, no,
not really.
Not a trap. It was
not really a trap. I could have done it.
It was just people who were like lying in wait for me to attack me when I was there.
It was just a well-prepared battlefield. It wasn't a trap.
Right. That is the definition of a trap. Is people waiting for you to spring a trap. Like that. That's what it was. And you didn't die. But it's a trap. They know what I did
at Meridon. And they must have teams of Dreadlords waiting to travel to wherever I am when they feel me show up.
Yeah, and then she's like, "Okay, so you can see why this is you shouldn't do this.
Have you seen the error
this
of
is
your
an error.
ways?"
Like, no, not an error. It's inevitable. And it's like, dude, like you just like you're literally.
I can't do this. I could have beat Taim. I totally could have taken him down, but then I would have been too tired.
Yeah. And again, that's the point. She's trying to, like, this is not your fight.
You know what I was thinking? He should have just done it.
Should have done it.
Yeah.
But then
he should have done it and been tired for a little bit.
See, no, I'm on Moraine's side. This is not his fight. He needs to focus on Shale Ghul. He does not have to be the one to take down Taim. That is not his job.
It would be so...
His job is Dark One.
Good, though.
He's big picture.
I would really love if Rand specifically could take down Taim.
That's not his job, though.
But that's more fun for me. Because I really hate Taim, and I'm super indifferent about the Dark One.
Okay.
I don't even know that guy.
Okay.
I know nothing about the Dark One. I have no vendetta against him personally. But Taim...
He's never done anything bad to me.
Yeah, other than, like, make Ghost Walk and make people explode into beetles and stuff.
Right,
but
right.
Taim's... Like, we have, like, very specific character...
Yeah.
hatred towards.
Yeah.
Don't like that guy. I thought, like, he's a bad guy from the beginning, and it's just, like, that poetic justice of, like, that guy needs to die.
And Rand's
in a poetic way.
Well, why does it have to be Rand?
Because that would be great.
What about, like, someone who's more poetic than a Rand?
Like who?
I don't know. Well, could be. How about, like, a black, like, Androl or, like, friggin' Logain. Like, that would work.
Could.
Literally
fine,
any...
Fine, I'll accept it. I'll accept Logain or Androl.
Shoot. Moraine? What about Moraine? She could swoop in here. She hasn't killed a Forsaken from, like, it's been so
like,
long.
Not even powerful anymore.
She has a strong girl. This super strong. She's got, like, a super strong...
Sorta.
No, it's like
that
crazy
she's
strong.
Not gonna use all the time.
Why would she not use it?
She's gonna use it sparingly because she's Moraine and she's dramatic.
They don't run out of batteries.
No, but she's like, I'm not gonna whip this out for just anybody.
She never said that. She'll whip it out immediately.
I can tell.
She is not the
Moraine.
Are you kidding me?
Very specifically would be like, I'm gonna hold on to this for when it suits me.
Let me direct you back to Eye of the World when she's like, yo, look at this angriel I got, and uses it all the time. See this firewall? Bah!
Yeah.
Like all the time.
Maybe all you're right. But
I can become a giant shadow stepping over.
I don't think Moraine will kill Taim.
Okay.
That's not it.
That's cool. Doesn't have to be. That's fine.
Probably kill Lanfear.
Okay.
I can see that.
Okay.
That would make sense to me.
Sure.
This one, no.
Mm-hmm.
And you know what? I bet in this book there will be every death that...
What does that mean?
Well, I started to say it one way, and then I decided to say it another way.
I think that all the deaths that will happen...
will be deaths.
Will be in this and in this book.
And...
any more deaths that are to happen in this series will happen by the end of this book.
And I'm sure...
possibly.
Every one of them... will make sense. And I'm going to be like, yes, good. This makes sense for me.
Yeah.
Everyone. I'm not going to be upset about any deaths.
Yeah,
I'm going to be like, yep.
You're going to be super open and not critical at all.
Oh, me? Me? Never.
Yeah. All right. So that's it.
I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
I was bummed. I actually a little bit thought that Rand would do his blasty thing.
Yeah. Okay.
And that maybe even, what if Moraine comes in, they link or something, or something. Like,
that'd be cool.
If she jumps through and is like, I'm here too, and we're going to fight together.
That'd be cool.
But she doesn't want that to happen at all.
No, that's a bad idea.
So
she doesn't want to be a part of this.
So I'm a little disappointed.
Okay.
But I'm excited to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah, and you only get one chapter.
One chapter. You told
one chapter
me forever.
That's what we're doing, basically.
Forever. Okay, so do you think that was the best episode we've ever done?
I
had fun. Did you have fun?
I had fun. Absolutely. Yeah. Absolutely. I don't want to...
I've had worse times here with you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah. I can say that's true.
I was actually thinking maybe we should have a guest on for this one, and then, time.
Yeah, no, just not. That's not going to happen. Yeah. There's a few things.
Didn't get organized. However, I'm a fan of episode 1414. So before you go ahead and sneak into a city where you think no one will recognize you because you're not wearing your hat, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett and produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Fouts, Mo Zyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, Ashley Bradley, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Meg621, William Johnson, and Soccer Files Canada, with music by Audionautics. All right, everyone, and be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon-exclusive merchandise like stickers and bookmarks as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to episodes earlier than everyone else, and at the time of recording right now, we have over 45 bonus episodes for your listening pleasure. Find all that and more at patreon.com/thewheelweavespodcast. For just general information about our show, like how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, and how to get in touch with us, visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give a 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping other people find us. And make sure you tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.